In order to achieve and maintain a competitive advantage in your target market, it's very important that you have a thorough knowledge of your competition. And an in-depth competitive analysis can help you do three things. Understand how your customers and potential customers view the competition, identification of the strengths and weaknesses of your competitors, and give you a great starting point for developing effective competitive marketing strategies in your target market. Now, where do we start? Well, first, you have to identify who your competitors are. Any business who offers a product or service similar to yours within the same geographic region is considered a direct competitor. And any business that's offering a dissimilar or substitute product for yours is going to be considered an indirect competitor. For example, the manufacturer of eyeglasses would be an indirect competition with the manufacturer of contact lenses. So in determining if someone is your competitor, you can ask yourself, what product or service are they offering? Are they offering that product or service within the same market as I am? And are they operating within the same geographic region? Now, we're often asked, do I need to analyze all of my competitors? Well, in certain markets, it's relatively easy to name all of the competitors. For example, in the automobile or steel industry. And if this is the case in your market, then yes, you need to conduct an in-depth competitive analysis for each one of these businesses. Now, if you're selling in a market where there are a lot of competitors, your job becomes a lot more difficult. And you can save yourself a lot of legwork by following the 80-20 rule. Because in a lot of these fragmented markets, 80% of the revenue is controlled by only 20% of the competitors. So it would be this 20% that you would focus your analysis on. Professional market research such as questionnaires and focus groups can provide valuable information about your competitors. And hiring a professional market research firm will save you a lot of time and legwork. However, it could just simply be out of the question due to the expense if you're a new or growing business. Plus, most of the information you need about your competitors is readily available online. Before you begin seeking out your sources, keep in mind the information that you're seeking. At the very least, you should be able to answer the following questions. Regarding your competitors, what is the full range of products and service they offer? Are their products or services aimed at satisfying similar target markets? Are my competitors profitable, expanding, or scaling down? How long have they been in business? What is their marketing strategy, promotional strategy, pricing structure, size or revenue, percentage of market share, total sales volume, and growth rate? Have there been any changes in their targeted market segments? What are their positive and negative attributes in the eyes of customers? How do they rate in terms of price, quality, durability, image and style, value, name recognition, customer service, customer relations, location, convenience, and more? And regarding my company in comparison to competitors, do they have a competitive advantage? If so, what is it? How do current customers rate my business compared to the competition along important dimensions? And how can I distinguish my company from my competitors? Now, I said most of the information you need is readily available. And a great starting point is secondary sources. Secondary sources are pieces of information that were collected for a specific purpose, but later made readily available for alternative uses. Some great secondary sources are advertising. Ad copy not only tells you a competitor's price and other product information, it provides an indication of your competitor's entire promotional program and budget. Sales brochures. These provide a wealth of product information. You can learn how your competitor is positioning their product and company and what features and benefits they're using to sell it. Articles in newspapers and magazines, online or print, can give you an idea of how your competitor is planning for the future, how their organization is run, and what new product information or innovations they have. Product reviews are especially valuable for revealing a competitor's product strengths and weaknesses. Reference books and databases can be accessed for free at most public and college libraries that have business resources. Some examples are government sources such as the quarterly financial reporting for manufacturing, mining, and trade corporations, county business patterns, and the annual survey of manufacturers. State agency publications such as industry directories and statistics on local industry can be found on the State and Local Government on the Net website. and local competitive data from the city clerk's office, the county clerk's office, and the Chamber of Commerce. Annual reports. If your competitor is a publicly held company, many of its reports are available on the SEC EDGAR website. Your sales staff probably has more access to competitive information than anyone else in your organization. Customers often show salespeople sales literature, contracts, price quotes, and other information from competitors. Your employees, even those working in other areas of the company, they become exposed to competitive information. They interact with others in their industry area and often learn what your rival is doing or hear gossip. Trade associations compile and publish industry statistics and reports on industry news and leaders. Most also sponsor trade shows and professional meetings where you can see firsthand what your competition is producing and discover new players in the scene. Direct observation. Visit all of the physical locations of your competitors in your geographic region. Act as a prospective customer. Ask questions. Buy your competitors' products. Yes, I said it. Call their 1-800 number to see how you compare on customer service. And get on your competitors' email list. Your competitors. I know this sounds weird, but you can garner a great deal of information through a simple, friendly conversation. People love to talk about themselves and share their success stories and concerns with business associates. And finally, your business network. Make it a point to interview your customers, suppliers, and industry experts about your competition's product and service. Now that should get you started. Once you've collected all that information, it's going to be time to analyze it. And lucky for you, that's what we're covering next time. Thanks for nerding out. This has been Tammy from Campaign Creators.